How's it going, everyone? It's Schmingar. We are doing some dogs today. I like dogs, so we did dogs. That's all the reason I need. Really, it's a feature for Inugami, the new dog support card. Initially, I did a statue deck, and that didn't run terribly. It was kind of fun, but I wanted to run Poodle Moth and Jack Russell. So you can't really do both in a statue deck because you need six dogs for Jack Russell, and then there's Poodle Moth that's not a dog. It acts like it pretends like it's a dog. Looks fluffy like a dog, but don't be fooled. That is no dog. That is a moth. It's a bug. I don't know. It's a beautiful butterfly, but it's a bug. We're doing Canis Major. We're using Canis Major. Just a little card for this week's energy. Gives our dogs some permanent power. Doge, since we do have Shiba Inu in the deck, to give our dogs some nice power. A Golden Retriever will be necessary. We definitely need energy. We don't really care if they get energy too. We already assume they're running cards like Ghost or whatever. We already assume that they have fixed their energy. So we don't care if we give them energy. Sometimes that matters. Sometimes they wouldn't have been able to do a certain combo otherwise without that energy. But pros and cons. We outweigh them. We put it in the deck. Shih Tzu. We have what? 3, 6, 7, 9, 13, 15 life cards. So we are running Shih Tzu for that nice little buff. Dwarf, just because we wanted a hand buff, and it is until played, which will be very beneficial with the Schnauzer. Because we plan on holding that the whole game and then using him as late game bomb. Usually, I only get around like 800 damage on the turn. But, I almost scraped 1,000 yesterday with it, so that was pretty cool. This will decrease our dog's energy cost permanently, so that's pretty neat. We definitely need that in low energy. And then, of course, Poodle Moth. He'll reduce our dogs by 2 until play. That's huge. That's a lot. And then Basset Hound, a dog itself, will reduce them by 1 until played. So you're getting a reduction of 3 until played, plus 1 permanently. So this deck runs surprisingly well with, the number of larger cards I have, like Inugami and 8-drop, Schnauzer 7-drop, Corgi 7-drop, Pulley 7-drop. So it looks like it should not run, but with Poodle Moth, Basset Hound, and Caval, it runs amazingly. And Golden Retriever definitely helps. So let's just get into it. Do a quick game real fast. I do have to, I'm a little busy later. I have to help somebody move in. Actually, my house. I'm getting a roommate. I've lived alone for about 6 years, and right now the economy's not making that easy, so. Let's see. Gross. Inflation. Let's do it like that. Get these non-life cards out of our hand. Jack Russell and Moth. Nice. We definitely love to see the Moth early. Bulls on the road. We just got hit with the power 0. That's not good. Let's throw out Moth. We still want to throw out Jack Russell, because he's going to lose permanent power if we hold him. We'll try to hold out on the other cards, let them gain their power back. We might have to throw them out, but that's okay. This looks more like a budget tiny. Maybe I'm wrong. It looks more like a 3 or less kind of tiny, and 3 or less isn't extremely strong. I mean, you can build it, make it okay. It's just not as good as traditional tiny. It's yeah, we're gonna go ahead and play a dog here. Put golden retriever back in. Stole the first round. Nice. Good job, doggos. That's not a bad lock for Doberman. I kind of wanted to play it, but I'm not too worried about it. So we can play Beagle, Chihuahua, and Pulley. I think it got the power back, right? It did. Excellent. All right. Nice. We got the Schnauzer in hand now. So we're going to use this kind of as a utility turn. We're going to throw Caval out, Canis Major, and Corgi. Just to start buffing our cards and keep our rotation going so we can keep reducing our dog's cost. Alright. We might still win this round, which would be really nice since we are intentionally throwing out our weaker cards to garner some buffs. That's really, really good for us. This deck is very good at countering inflation. Any kind of inflation doesn't really hurt the dogs too much because we have so much energy reduction. We barely feel it. So if we can rush them down in 3 rounds, then like we still have 42 energy. We have a lot of energy. So is it ever going to matter? Probably not. Get Poodle Moth back out there. Oh, thank you, Trojan. He's definitely got a very interesting deck. But who knows? Maybe we're just messing him up with locks and our energy reduction. Maybe if we're playing another deck, he'd be crushing us. Throw out Hotot. Actually, yeah, let's do that. We still have a chance, but I really don't know if I want to try. I don't think it matters if we play 2 cards this turn, so we might just do that. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna matter. So what we're gonna do is throw out these right here. I didn't want to risk anything. Alright, now what we can do... Let's see here. I'm thinking this is okay. It's very weird. I would have put the Koltar on the left side, so I would have drawn it last turn of the game. Just gonna go out with Shiba Inu. Go ahead and throw him out. Get as much power as possible. I can't remember when I played Jack Russell. I might draw him this turn, or it might be round 5. I don't remember. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I just... Let's see. Jack Russell. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I really like the dogs. They're really good for this week. The energy reduction is absolutely insane with Poodle Moth, Basset, and Caval. So you definitely want to take advantage of that. They don't get arena bonuses this week, but I'm tired of seeing plants and stuff. So I've been doing this, and it's been working against inflation. It's been uh, beating decks that utilize arena bonuses like plants, but plants are really good and they're actually pretty fun. I was just messing around. I'm not actually tired. I'm happy to see them. I'm happy to see plants. What I'm tired of is boxing and inflation, but this destroys inflation. So that wasn't what I faced. Wasn't a dedicated inflation deck. I definitely would have had a harder time with that, but you, again, with I really want to emphasize Basset Hound, Poodle Moth, and Caval make this deck really good. And you don't even have to run it exactly like this. You can swap. You can maybe swap Doberman for Husky. Just a 1-drop. Give you some more energy for the round. Drastically reduce your cycle cost. And gives you some energy back. So you can build it different ways. I just chose this because I haven't really been having an issue with this. I was running Hibernation, but I did replace it with Doberman because I wasn't a fan of how it would sometimes clog my hand. Sometimes I would... what was it? No, my bad. I have 4 non-life cards. I put Shih Tzu in. Or, I don't know. I did something. But my hand, it just felt clunky. My hand would clog. It was annoying. So yeah, I replaced it with another dog. I'm pretty sure it was Doberman. I'm just having a brain spaz. But I hope you enjoy it. I hope you all have a good day. I probably need to finish doing some house things before they get here. So, if you can hit that like button, subscribe, whatever you can do, I'd appreciate it.